Okay, we have a lot of questions. So next, Nancy.
Nancy, is a reason as to why the spiritual turns she is starting to uh what the what did he do? Um, I don't know. Honestly, we know I have no idea. It's what we learn from the specific song and what our master teach us or give us background after what we learn the song. We don't know. Shi is a. We know that Shi is a human with divine power. He could easily travel to the spirit world, heal, cure sick people, even dead insects and animal. He could revive them back with magic potions. So, and he's chosen by God. So, so of course, people who less power, they may be jealous of him. Speculation, they may be jealous. Okay, you're really tough. Let's test you. We'll just trick you to come over here, perform your ritual, do your thing. We'll go down to earth. We'll just transform your son into the pig that you will use to heal us, to sacrifice to heal us, to do the ritual. We'll make you eat your own son. So that's probably it. Maybe jealousy, maybe something. It's all speculation. I honestly don't know. I'm just speculating.
We will do a Hmong voice. We will do a Hmong voice with several shamans who can answer to that.
Okay, yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So Dova, why did the Hmong people have to use wood to build coffin?
Why did they use at that time or during where Hmong live in that lifestyle in the mountains in the trees? That's it. You don't have any other way of building it. That's the most simplest one, to build a coffin. Our coffin back then are not like in America or in Thailand right now where they carve into a very, very nice, like a sleeping bed in there in between. No, the coffin back then we used my bit it's just it's just a box, the box that enclose it, and they before they bury the deceased, they will dig up the hole first, on the ground, and then they place the sound down there. When they carry the deceased there, they put the deceased in there, and then they'll cover it up on top, and that's it. And then they fill up with dirt again. And so, why do we use wood? And like I said, that's just the easiest way. There's no stones, but there's stones, but it's gonna take time to even do a proper one. So, wood is just the easiest one, my guess. Okay.
We have a very tough question too. So an easy one, Stephen Lee.
Okay, so we refer to Jean Blanc. How was the gigantic steel bowl shot the sun created? Okay, because it's very big and it's gonna use. Yes, I don't know. I don't know, because that's all we learned. The song just tell us that they use a gigantic做破刀椅降低了呀，做破刀椅降低了吗？撸刀 the part where you put the arrow on top, that 做破刀 is like 做 9 handful long, okay? 以降低了的一when when we stretch our hand like this, it's considered 一浪呀，一浪呀，一浪啊。做浪 day is nine times that size, okay? So I don't know who created it. Maybe God just set it down and people just use it. They just use it, I guess. I don't know how they do it. Just like how Noah in the Bible, Noah's built the ark, right? So he built the ark.
Yeah. Sunny, you are doing a PhD, so you ask a very, very challenging question to Sue. So Sue, you try to answer to Sunny.
Okay, I have two questions. For the Hmong led and Hmong created presentation. Thank you. So okay, I'm just gonna get to question. Thank you for the comments, Sunny, the compliment. Could you elaborate on the word of your word choice of myth and shaman to frame these Hmong stories, as opposed to say the historic creation stories and okay, let me read all the question. Do you think that the Hmong knowledge as let's say if we diverse from that logical meaning to refer to the Hmong ways of belief system? Those are very hard questions. They take some time researching, to even know the English language and the Hmong language, it requires some time to research those words. Okay, I use it as myth in English. Ni ya be ha de da ne gu huo no te da ne gu huo te lung zhuo den da no te du chi te zhao da ne lu ko de be chi bao de. We don't know if it's true or it's. I don't want to sound offended. Let me say this, okay? I don't want to offend anyone, but the Genesis, in the Bibles have similar stories like this, okay? The believer, the Christian, they believe that those are all actual events. But to the scientists, to the people who are researchers, they say those are myths. It's not actual event that happened. Maybe it's metaphor of similar event or something like that. So, our Hmong people, to me, I don't know about others, but to me, I look at it as the same thing. These are metaphor stories, mythical stories, that could be, it's a metaphor, it's a foreshadowing of something that people, that happens, but it may not be exactly like that. That it may not be exactly how it happened, okay? So to be honest, I don't know how to answer the question. That's all I could say, okay?
Okay, Sunny, you do a PhD, you answer to them, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, Pachara, you ask also very challenging questions as well. Life after death, according to the Hmong perception.
Okay, which one are we on?
Pachara, how is it possible that there is life after death in heaven?
Like us living together after death. There is, like I said, to at least to the Hmong people, okay? And when you compare to every other religion, there's life after death. Everyone believes in that, okay? Not just Hmong. We have our system of belief after death. Other people has their own system of belief, cosmology belief. So as humans, like I said, we maybe came from the same group of people before we divided to different race, ethnicity, established new religion, everything. But we all believe in after death, okay? One way or another, in any kind of form, okay? So the yin and the yang and the yin, the that Hmong people live, our people in the physical world is called yang. In the spiritual, everything after death, then it's all in the spiritual world only. Okay.
Kalia and Ma Tao, she asked a real question about competitions in the Hmong community. So,
Mary, in the community and obviously the master student, do you have any advice on making Qeej a more open and positive learning environment? This is what I'm doing right now. Just presenting out the Qeej is starting right there to share your knowledge, share what you know. Okay. Let me say this. I don't want to talk bad about our elders back in time. Back then, they don't share knowledge like this because these are very sacred. These songs, like I said, it's a sacred song. You pay a lot of money to go learn, okay, from the elder, from other people, and so when they learn it, they pay money to go learn. They learn this. They learn all this. They don't want to share it freely out there to the public or to anyone else, So, that's why they compete against each other. That's why, I spend a lot of money. I don't want to tell you my secret. Don't tell me the best song I have. And so they compete each other. That's why they live in a society like that. Nowadays, we don't compete. It's a ritual. It's a process. We have to be open mind. We have to teach what we know. Make it available. I have 76 videos of things, that I recorded. I put it out in YouTube on my Facebook page, and it made it available to anyone. So now you got people all over different country. They message me. They're like, "Hey, I learned your song, and I'm gonna go use it. Perfect, good. I'm happy you learned it. Go use it now." I have people in Laos contact me. "Hey, I just learned I just learned the first song. It's very good. I use it already." I go, "That's perfect. If you learn it and you use it already, that's even better." And so this is what Dr. Gottlieb is doing right now, and inviting me or providing these free resource, free knowledge out there this should be the route that our Hmong and the community, and any ritual, we should be heading towards. You know, in an educated country, we should be all educated in all of this too. So that's my thinking. Okay, that's how I look at it.
And make it accessible to women as well, because the religious literature is only reserved to men or specialists, and we women, we didn't have access to that. And so we did not know that Gongjua was also very powerful as her husband, Dona. So it will be very interesting to explore that possibility to analyze the gender role through the myth and see how the representation perception of women in the myth and the perception of women of today. So you have a question I don't know you can answer. How many songs are there?
This particular type of song, unlimited. To hard that, like I said, these are just 10 pieces of the entire puzzle. There could be 500 songs. There could be 1,000 songs. There could be hundreds of thousands of songs. We may, as time passed, we may lose them out. Like, for example, if I have 50 songs that I learned, and I didn't teach it to anybody. Well, guess now when I pass away, those 50 songs are gone now. So unlimited song. Okay.
We have 26. So maybe the last questions. Oh, some people have questions. Okay. So Nuchia, myth number 4.
Let me see. Okay, Nuchia tells of the dragon who cursed humans, so they can count. Does the Hmong people fear dragons? In front of this myth. Well, back to the about the name. Okay, this song is talking about the dragon curse. Other music could say that it was Zinyong who cursed him. Okay, other song could say another deity somewhere cursed him, depending on the name. It could be just one person, but because we teach these songs orally down generation after generation, people might add, might change. People are like, I don't want to say Zinyong, I just say the God, and somebody change it, and then they pass it down, and so then it could be Zinyong or it could be the dragon, but your question is, does Hmong fear the dragon stem from this myth? They're all spiritually, okay? It depends on how you look at it, okay? You had to Su had to the lightning god, the god Zhang, the dragon, or Zinyong, the guardian of the spirit world, or God. We're never and let's just, if there's none, let's just test to see if they come and punish us. No, we don't do that, okay?
So 27 minutes. So Qeej, so spring 2021, I want to invite Sue for another piece of the more religious literature. So maybe we take Donald, you last questions on the last ones. How did the three plea of vital spirit combine to get into one human?
Okay. So we'll take the last question. I'll explain on that. So I don't know how. I don't, because like I said, these are all speculation. When you reincarnate, when the spirit, let's say, when you were born into a baby, you born as one person. Later on, when you die, you multiply, the vital spirit multiply into 3. Okay, so multiply into 3. So when they do the funeral, when the funeral, they will tell the spirit that, okay, you're gonna go to this path, this path, this path. You will reach your ancestor. Okay, one of them will stay there, and then once you reach your ancestor, this is the path you go to, which is Hokkeda. Okay, the Hokkeda, maybe in the next time we will talk about this. This path, once you stay with ancestor, you reach your ancestor, you will go. One of the spirit will come, get the life destiny letter I read earlier, and then come down and this spirit was going to come to the one that stayed with the body in the grave. Okay, remember that it comes down and wait there until you release that spirit to go reincarnate it against as human. So for one spirit will go after the body die. One of the vine spirit goes straight to the ancestor and stays there. The other one get the life destiny letter, comes down and stay with the body, and the third one goes straight to the body where the grave's at and stay there. And so the one that's going to reincarnate comes back and stay in the body and wait there. So there's two of them until you come and you you do the releasing ceremony for that one, and then that one will go and reincarnate. And then so one of them go reincarnate, one is staying answer, and one stays at the grave forever. Okay, that's our understanding.
Yeah, we have a fluent from Buddhism as well, and also Chinese Taoism. So to understand the souls or vital spirit, you have to perceive the souls as multiforms. It's one, but you can divide in several. And when something happens, that part will take over or fulfill a mission. So it's a one soul with several functions. It's a multiform or French say polyform for the souls. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you Sue. 我个中文到呢，我介绍一点。个片到呀，中都毕业，我个中文到。